Hello viewers, today I study group, special portions of abstract algebra that's very much important in cases of abstract sense especially, and now we discuss elementary idea. To get all this type of the idea of a group, we needed prerequisite elements like set theory, idea of set theory, and of binary operation. I think all the students have some required idea. Now let's start with these ideas, how group form. To form a group, we needed a non-empty subset at first G. G be a non-empty subset. Be a non-empty set actually, and a binary operation we needed that symbolizes like this star marks or this sign, and this G with this binary composition or this sign make a structure like called groupoid. This is a formation of a structure. Now this structure, if the structure followed the following properties, first one is closure property, second one is associativity or associative property, third one is identity element, and fourth one is inverse element. At first we discuss part by part. First one is closure. Closure axiom means if suppose if we are taking two element AB that belonging to G, then we can say A composition A star B also belongs to G, or we can say if we take this composition A composition B belongs to G. Alternatively we can say what happens there, it is a binary operation, so it is a star mode or binary, this type of structure like that. This star operation formed G Cartesian product of G, and that makes also in G. So this star define, or alternatively we can write this is a binary operation with Cartesian product G cross G to G. This is a structure of closure axiom, and if this axiom satisfied, we can say that this is a group structure or groupoid. We can say declare it as a groupoid. Next is associativity or associative property. What associative property is? If we say this type of structure A star B star C is equal to A star B star C, or alternatively we can write A composition B composition C, that will be composition B CBC, and for all ABC is belonging to G. So we can say this is associative property, and in many cases we find this type of structure ordinary product. We can find also this type of structure, this is called associative structure, and if this associative structure hold in this type of result, we can see that this structure holds, and we declared it as semi group. So it is a groupoid, this is a semi group. Next structure is identity element. That is also declared as a monoid. Monoid structure of a group. What is this? If we say if E belongs to G be the element such that E star A is equal to A star E, that will be A for all A in G, or composition like that. So it is an identity element, and if this kind of element exists in this structure, in this set, then we declare it is with this structure G star, that will be declared as a monoid. Next is groupoid, that is called inverse element. What inverse element is, and better to write it here, inverse element number 4. And if A dash belongs to G exists such that A dash star A is equal to A star A dash is equal to E. This E belongs to G and A also belongs to G. And A dash can be written as A inverse, is inverse of A. So finally, if this 4 property holds, we declared it as G star or G composition, whatever may be, forms a group. With respect to this binary composition, or G forms a group with respect to this binary composition star, or like this composition. So in this way we discuss the idea of a group, and this is a beginner's preliminary idea of a group. In next videos and in these sections we discuss many examples, and we end our discussion. And once to get all of my videos, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get all the notification and